Kapunda says in the past, women were confined and limited to domestic chores. However, women have made significant strides, taking up leadership positions in society. She encouraged women to not just hold positions, but transform systems.
For those that know anybody in Parliament that is a female, please tell her to use her voice because it's very, very strong. Please tell her to advocate for the rights of women. And not just advocating in a sense of policies, but also implementing them. Because one thing that we've got beautiful rights. The Constitution is beautiful, it's beautifully written. It's one of the constitutions I remember when I was in Zambia, where I was actually being told that our constitution is what they use to teach lawmakers in Zambia. So we've got a good law system, but what does it translate to?
However, she indicated that the public need to move away from women empowerment statements and push it to gender empowerment, where all genders are given platforms and accountability. Speakers at the event highlighted that systems and laws that were constructed during colonial times were not designed with women empowerment in mind. A researcher and global governance analyst, Susie Shefeni, stated that in the past, rape was something that affected the whole community, but now there is a shift towards seeing it as individual violation.
Values that were rooted in the English law, they still continue to kind of take on a life in contemporary society, right? And we can think of two very practical examples. The first is the current debate on whether spousal rape is something that can even be considered as rape, you know? And we've seen people in parliament, parliamentarians standing up and saying, but no, a husband cannot rape a wife, even though, first of all, legally that is not factual, and morally that is not factual. And that can be rooted in the fact that, you know, we grew up and we were socialized as a result of colonialism under systems that believed that rape was this particular thing, you know.
She indicated that some stereotypes in society continue to affect how women are perceived in both private and public life.